I work like as a barista, and yeah, I love my job really. I really love working with people and make people happy. That's myself.
Awesome. So what got you into doing barista? What was your inspiration to want to do what you do? Because you're very creative with it. I see you make all these nice little designs and, you know,
Thank you, thank
you're
you.
very, very, very talented at it, very artistic with it. So what was your inspiration to do all of that?
My inspiration was when I came to Holland like 15 years ago. I was at one event going about like only with things with coffee, with all the things that you need for Horeca, like wine and all the things. And there was one guy, and he takes a cup of a cappuccino and he makes like something like that. He makes like a flower, and I was like, "Whoa! If you can do it, I can do it too," because it looks not so difficult. That was the reason that I fell in love with latte art because I like to draw, then just to make the coffee just simple, and then I let it go like for a couple of times, and I work like as manager as a restaurant. And later I was thinking, no, I go for my passion and I go working as a barista.
Oh, that's awesome. So do you plan on opening your own coffee shop one day? Is that something that you really want to do?
I hope so. I hope so. But we are like in the bad time of of ever now, and it's going to be difficult now to start something. But I will. I will in the future. You never know
Yes. So what are
because
some, go ahead.
because I'm working now like 22 years in like in the Orica, and it's like at certain time you want just something else for yourself. But I also want the peace in my head, no stress. And if you are happy with what you have, why? I'm not this Ganesius people want to have. I'm happy with the little things
Yes,
in
I
life.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. So what are some words that you live by every day? What are some positive words that you live by every day?
I have my motto. My motto is this one. You see it here. Don't worry, be happy.
Hmm.
I'm like a kind of person. I like to make people happy. Then I make myself happy too, and that's what I'm doing every day. Of try to do every day, like to be happy, to make other people happy, and don't bring stress to people. If you help someone with love, and you want to make the best day of his life. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what struggles have you faced in life?
A lot of struggles. Yes, I live like alone from my 13. I was in Portugal, and I was like I come from a small village, and my parents are no together, never, because my father was like 20 years older than my mother, and they get me, and like they didn't accept me, the family from my father, and I live with my mother. But my mother never goes to school. She cannot read them, and she has nothing. She has like 150 euros for month, and with a kid. And I was like seeing this all my life to 13. And one time I was very very hungry of her, and I go out, and I go like 1,000 kilometers further, and I never come back anymore.
Wow.
There was yeah.
That's very wow. That's that's really heartwarming, to know that you had went through that. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm glad that things
Yeah,
are better. I'm glad that you're in a
yeah.
better situation. Are you married?
No, I have a girlfriend, but I'm not
Oh, okay.
married. Not
How
yet,
long have
not
you
yet.
how long have y'all been together? Because I did notice some pictures of you and your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm like 1 year now
Oh.
together with her, but it's like a very nice story too because I work when I came to Holland, I worked for her father like for 8 years long, but she was like 8 years old. But now, like 15 years later, she's 23 and I'm 33, and then we met like I go out one time, I had a lot of alcohol, and then we met each other, and I say just, well, oh, you look pretty, because people grows and people change, and I was like, I fell in love like for the first time, for the first scene.
Oh,
I
that's
was.
That is really amazing. I'm proud of
Yeah,
you too.
it's yeah,
You
yeah.
guys seem very beautiful together, and I really like
Thank you very
wish
much.
I really wish y'all the best. Y'all are gonna be like amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank
So
you.
it's like incredibly awesome. So if you had to name your favorite types of coffee, which ones do you like the most? Favorite types
Uh,
of
what what do you mean? Types of coffee, like coffee
flavors,
beans or flavors?
flavors.
Uh, it's a lot. We work like with single estate. I love it very much. It's like fresh coffee, and it's not so dark roast. It's like right light roast. Then you have everything on it, like the sweet, the sour, the fruity, and I like it very much. I don't like this kind of coffee very strong. Like Italian coffee, what they say. Like dark roast, and they burn all the tastes away because they burn too much because it's like dark roast.
Mm,
They burn the flavors,
yes,
and that's yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. So, what is your ultimate goal in life?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, the ultimate. Yeah, it's a good question. I think yeah, for sure, it's my son, of course. I have also a son from 11 years,
Wow.
and there's also a goal.
Awesome. You have a son?
Yes,
Oh, wow. He's 11 years old?
11 years. Yeah,
My gosh. Wow. That
he's
is
my
amazing.
yeah, very amazing.
It's
Yes, I'm
amazing.
proud of it.
So
Yeah.
you're a father. So what is it like being a father for people that want to know? Like, what are the challenges that you face being a father?
A lot of things because yeah, when you be a father, it's like the first weeks, the first months, maybe the first year, you are like searching for something. Like I have a baby, and what I gonna do? I was like 22, and I was like young, and I was like, what is father and son? What you need to do? You are like so confused also too, but also very happy. And my son is not the easiest of everybody because my mother always says to me, because I was a very very bad kid to my mother, and she always says, if you have a son one time, I hope he's going to be like you, of of more words, and she's right. Yeah,
So that's good. That's good. I'm glad that you're being the best father that you can be.
of course.
And a lot of people should know that when you're being in your son's life and trying to be the best you can be as a father, it motivates other fathers to be in their kids' life. So
Of
that's
course.
like truly amazing that you're
Yeah,
telling us that you want to teach your son about life and help him understand, what's out
yeah,
there as he gets older, and that's something beautiful that like I really really really
yeah,
appreciate, like from the
but
bottom
not
of
easy.
yeah. I can tell.
No,
It's
it's not easy.
I can tell. I can
So,
tell. So, along with the struggles, what changes did you make in life to be where you are now? What changes did you go through? What were some changes that you
I made a lot of changes also with my belief. When I was young, I was like a very aggressive kid, and because when we had nothing, it's everybody want to do something to you. They want to how do you say in English? They want to do something to you bad,
bad to
They
you?
put eggs in my hair. Yeah,
Wow.
that. And I was to my 13, I was like very, very a lot. And when I was 13, I go away, and I was to my 18, 17, 18 years old. I was to other city, and there I was like, I was not living like normal. I never did like bad things of kind of that, but I was like very aggressive. If someone did something to me, I was like, what's your problem? And when I be old and old, and I get a son, and when I get a son, I was like a very peaceful person. Like, I don't want like struggles, I don't want stress, I don't want like to do something bad to others, because I believe if you do something bad to others, it's gonna turn it out to you, and then you have the karma to you, and then I cannot handle it. And
Very
that's what I believe, and I will always have a struggle with believing in God, or believing in this, and believing in that. But it happens a lot of things in life also too that helps you like see that life can be different. You can make your own think and go further, and not thinking I'm waiting for that because I'm gonna believe. But with the problems that happen in the world, it's why you gonna believe, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Very,
it's
very
it's so
true.
it's so complicated. It brings you so much struggle in your head because you want to believe, because you cannot live without believing in something. I think you need to believe in something, and I was searching all my life for it, and now I found it like a very strange belief, but I like believing like in numerology. Like the number 22 comes to my life when my mother dies, and I believe like in kind of angels, and do if you do something to others, it turns back to you, and that's the thing.
That's beautiful. That's very, very beautiful. So, how was your COVID experience? How was COVID for you?
Fucked up, completely fucked up, because I'm like this kind of person with the energy and feeling energy, you know, and it's feeling like so bad, you know. Everybody's like, I don't know. It's what happened in the world is so strange, you know. You think, did I believe it or did I don't believe it? But with me, don't change so much. Only the thing that now you work like not every day if you normally work, but change more from inside, you know, because you're gonna think, is this real? Is this a joke? Is why this happen? You know, it puts me thinking more about a religion, of about a belief, you know, why it happens. You try to understand it, why. That's the only thing that's changed in myself, in my mind. But further in like in things that I do, yeah, of course it changed a lot. You cannot do the things that you normally do, but it touches you, you know. It goes with you all the time. You think, why people do like that, why are people so aggressive, why people don't respect, or you know. And you try also to understand others, what they do, you know, why you do that. But the COVID, it's I don't know. You know, I don't know nobody with COVID. That's the thing, and it's like, if you don't know, or if you don't feel, you don't gonna never put in the place from others. You know what they thinking,
Exactly.
and that's the thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Very, very true. Very, very true. So the last question is, how do you feel about life, and where do you see yourself, I'd say, in the next 5 years?
Ooh, that's a very good question. You have only very good questions.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What yeah, I think about what I think about life. You ask me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you know what I don't believe like in. I believe in like the karma things. You know, I believe if someone tell me I have seen an alien, I gonna believe it, because now I gotta believe everything, because it happens so a lot of things that it can be true, you know, that other people, if they hear, they think, oh, that's not true, but it happens so crazy things in the life that that change also your way to thinking about other things, and that affects you also too. But yeah, life is beautiful, but we make itself like complicated sometimes. What we think, and what we think, if you are negative thinking all the time, we bring to others. If you are positive to someone and we love to other, the other gonna love back, of course. Normally people do that, and that's what I try to do all my life, like change the world, like to be like happy all the time, of to make others happy, then you make yourself happy too.
Very, very well. Very, very well. That's very
but
beautiful.
but if I think about the 5 years, yeah, I'm not this kind of person that make plans for all 1 year. I don't make plans like for 1 week. Like I live the life like day by day, and I see what life brings to me, and not what I'm searching in life, but more what comes in my way. What I should do with that. Is that my lot to do? Of I need to do something. It's like confusion, you know.
Yeah, totally understand. So I really appreciate you. I do. It was very inspiring talking to you, Andre.
Thank
You
you very
really
much.
shared an amazing story. I know many people are gonna love what you have to say. Um,
Thank you.
honestly, keep on making people happy. Honestly, keep, hopefully one day I'll be able to visit the coffee shop that you work at and come get some out, come out the country and come visit you, hang out, whatever. That would be awesome, brother. So
Nice,
it
nice,
was
nice.
really awesome talking to you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very
All right.
much.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.